jealousy something I cannot help.
Yeah, baby.
I'm the only one who's really down. You got my attention. Here I cut. Is it bad that I want you onto myself? Jealousy something I cannot help. I'm the only one that's really down. Nothing agenda. Well, I'm trying to extend the time, cause it be slowly running out. I'll be your man that's gonna hold it down. I showed them he this thing all low. Oh, you got my attention, girl, let me to collect. Baby, gonna pull up. Pull up if you feel it gonna.
Alright, guys, what up, what up, what up?
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to our YouTube channel. Babe, the reason why I played the music is to hype it up, man. The energy.
That's my energy at the moment.
Alright, guys. So, what's up, man? What's up?
Look, he's saying
It's
hello.
been a while. Jun's there. And we've got April. Hi, April.
Mickey Mouse?
Apple.
Kiki Mouse?
So, April's birthday yesterday. Lola.
Hi, Lola Bear.
Oh.
And we're just waiting for...
Look at the new baby seats. Oh.
And we're just waiting for a to pick the baby up.
Yeah.
But what's been happening?
So, what's been happening in your life, man?
What about your life?
Gosh, man. You've been
Isolated.
isolated. How's isolated life?
Same as normal life.
Oh, mate. Isolated life has been
Isolated like isolation.
crazy.
Yeah, so baby went back to school this week full time.
So, where are we right now?
We're parked outside. So at the moment,
I just gotta say, babe, your camera is like really, really good.
it's immaculate like me.
So what? What did you say?
Anyways, yeah, so we're picking up the baby from her first full week back at school.
Look at Junior. Look at Jun.
So parents aren't allowed to go in.
Oh my
You have
gosh.
to keep 1.5 meters. So literally, parents got to line up with the yellow sign, which we don't have. I don't know when you get it
Yeah.
from.
So we're at Baby's school right now. We're just waiting probably like 10 minutes.
Sit down, please.
And then we can go pick her up.
Yeah, homeschooling's been crazy.
Oh my gosh, homeschool, eh?
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah,
and
man.
you think like, cause she's just kindy, but it's been tough.
Much love, man. Like, we get it, man. Like, you know, the parents, it's
They
tough,
have
eh?
more than 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, how hard would it be, eh?
Different ages. What's wrong?
How hard is it, man?
Yeah. But what have you been up to, honey bunny?
You know how it is, baby. You know how we do. We know how we do. Doing what we do.
Sounds like, what do we do?
No, it's been good. It's been good. You know, obviously spending time with you and the kiddies. You know, with the brothers, working a lot more with the brothers. You know, we've been meaning to talk to you guys. We've been meaning to share a lot of things, eh?
Yeah. A lot of conversation.
Conversations, man. We're having some deep conversations. I think Oprah should have us on her show.
I think we should have Oprah on our show.
I don't think Oprah doesn't even do any shows anymore.
I don't know.
Obviously, April wants to be on the show with us.
But yeah, it's just been crazy.
All right, let's just let's talk about what's one thing that we can talk about that we've talked about that we dive deep into in regards to just our life.
Oh, I don't know. Well, we're on the topic of isolation. What's one lesson that you've taken so far from isolation?
Good question. Good question.
Oh,
good
okay.
question.
Wait. What's one plus and one negative?
1 plus and 1's negative. That's a good question. That's good.
Let's start with negative first.
Okay, so negative. You know me, I'm all about positivity, man. I don't think about. I'm not a negative person, man. You know, so I think one positive. April.
She wants to sit. Conscious parenting.
Okay, conscious parenting. Oh my gosh, that is the one. That's one of the videos
That's one.
Yes, obviously that's one. Okay, so me and her have been talking a lot about
conscious
parenting. As you can see, it's a bit hectic right now in the car. We spend a lot of time in the car, right, April?
That's where this was inspired from, because we have
Yeah.
a lot of Our deepest conversations come from in the car.
The car.
It's car rides, and
Yeah.
that's our time.
April, you're blocking mummy.
It's okay.
Yep. So one of the positive, man. I think from isolation. You know, I think I just really feel like the isolation has been a blessing.
Okay. Yep.
A blessing in disguise. I really feel like
One specific.
one specific. I really feel like, you know, in this time of hardship,
Yeah.
in this time of uncertainty, that true leaders rise up.
Yeah.
Rise like leaders rise up in these moments. People are looking for people that are certain. People are looking for people that are certain in what they do. You know, I really feel like, you know,
Yeah.
it just goes to show leaders, those that are true leaders, that are willing to, you know, to continue with their message or share their message,
Watch out.
to be able to stand for something. You know, that's what I do. Stand for my message. Most people buckle
Yeah.
in times of uncertainty, and I really felt like it was an obligation. It's an obligation. It's the calling to stand up. You know, if you really believe in something that you need to do it. Get it done. Even when it's uncertain, even when everyone's panicking over toilet paper, which is ridiculous. You know, people need people that are calm and certain. And so, you know, you truly see in this time of isolation, people that have rised up and people that have just buckled and people that are just like complaining. Like, what are you complaining about?
Yeah.
You know, people complaining over toilet paper. I'm like, really? Like, I was in the Philippines, bro. I lived in the Philippines for 2 years.
Yes.
We don't use toilet paper.
You use bidet. Bidet?
We use our hands.
Hell.
No, like seriously,
Like
you know what I mean?
bucket, yeah.
Like, so when I was over there and then I see what's happening here, I'm like, man, people are just panicking over the most stupidest things, and it just goes to show, you know, their mindset towards life. I'm like, man, life is bigger than that.
Yeah.
So that's my one. What about you? Other than that, you adore me every single day.
I think one of the things I'm most grateful for is being able to establish a morning routine for myself.
Yeah. April, sit down, please. Sit down, please.
Establish a morning routine for myself.
Yeah. And
I
expound on that, babe.
Yeah, so I've been wanting to have like last year, one of my goals was to create Miracle Morning, which is just like solid morning where you have like meditation, you know, study time, like you just get to, it's just like personal development time for you.
Oh my gosh, that's one thing that we want to talk about.
Yeah, that too. So I feel like I wasn't able to do that last year.
Yeah.
Consistently, you know, because I was pregnant, and then
So what have you done?
year,
What have you been doing?
Yeah,
like,
so no, I'm trying to explain the backstory. So this year, like, it's been hard because, you know, I have baby and I'm breastfeeding, so my nights differ like every day. But just with isolation and just being able to not, like, no distractions. No distractions.
You have
and
more time?
I've actually really been able to, like, really find what works for me and what works for us.
Yeah. So because you have so much more time, you've found time.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You've realised that you need to spend more time on you.
You can always create time.
Yeah.
But you can't always get rid of like certain distractions, like school runs, like gym runs, like church, and all of that, right? Like those things, they need to happen, and sometimes, you know, it just takes up a lot of the day on top of being a mom and, you know, housewife and all of that.
Yeah, so now it's a lot more lenient because, you know, the kids going back to school, but there was that period of time for 2 months where everyone, like, we had church at home, school at home, limited. You couldn't really go out other than go to the shops, you know, school, you know, work or exercise.
Yeah.
So you really felt like that was the time that you've been able to invest in yourself?
Yeah.
And how do you feel? Like, because
no, it's good because I need to. Like, if I'm a mom to 4, we're parents to 4. You know, you work.
So what have you been doing?
Work from home.
Like, what have you been doing, but?
So I've been spending 2 hours in the morning.
2 hours.
Just on me.
By yourself.
By myself.
So who the heck is looking after your kids?
Some guy. But it's just good because I need to fill my cup. You know? It's tiring.
Yeah.
It's tiring.
And do you,
like,
and do you think a lot of mothers are not spending time on themselves?
yeah, definitely.
And that's why they're kind of feeling burnt out?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Why do you think mums are like
Yeah.
psycho sometimes?
So mums, man, like, you know, yeah, I highly suggest it. You know, we've been able to build a routine around it.
Yeah.
We've kind of...
Our lifestyle allows for it, but you know, with baby growing like a little bit older now, I don't have. I mean, I still have sleepless nights, but it's not like hectic newborn sleepless nights. Kind of,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
And we've kind of been disrupted a little bit because Subaby's going back to school, but we're still implementing it. Yeah.
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah. But
It's still happening.
I really believe. But like, share more. Why is it important for you to have that 2 hours alone? Either you're walking, going for a breakfast with your friend, with your only friend, Baba, and maybe you could find another friend on this YouTube. You know, breakfast. She either goes and she reads. You're reading the Relentless book.
Yeah.
And how has that helped you? Like, how has that helped you throughout the
Because
day?
I work on me, and then I realize there's certain goals that I want to achieve.
Yeah.
That help, and so that time affords me to work on those goals. You
Yeah.
know? And I think one of them.
And mothers,
My
mothers
main-
don't. They stop investing in themselves.
Yeah, don't. Why? Because you're a mom.
Yeah.
That's just a hat you wear. Like,
That's tough, eh?
that's not just like.
That's not right.
Yeah, like you can be more than just a mum. Not saying like, you know, being a mum is like the greatest calling, obviously, but it doesn't have to stop there. Like, you don't have to just be a stay-at-home mum, breastfeeding mum, like, or you know, working mum, or whatever your situation is. Like, you can be more than a mum. You can pursue.
Yeah.
You can still pursue dreams or goals. Or I'm not much
Love
of
it.
I'm not
Love
much
it.
of a dreamer, like this guy, but. I mean, I have goals.
Other than dreaming about me.
I have goals, you know,
Yeah.
like I still have like things that I aspire to. I guess that's dreaming, but yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't need to stop investing in yourself.
Okay, I've got to go pick up some baby.
Um,
Wrap it up. Let's wrap it up, babe.
do you want to do it now?
Yeah, it's 5:02. Look.
Okay. All right, but
What happens when you take ages to...
all right. Anyways, so
All right, guys. Much love. Wrap it up, babe.
share with us below what is one thing that you have enjoyed about being in isolation.
Yeah, what have you learnt about yourself? All this time you've been looking in the mirror, staying home with your kids. What have you learnt about yourself? What do you want to do? What do you want to improve on?
Look at sunset.
And you know, for me, experiencing seeing my wife, I think it's important for you mums out there to spend time on yourself. And husbands, if there are any husbands, like, allow time for your wife to be able to invest in herself. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, much love off Atu, and we'll see you guys soon.